Hello, my beautiful friends. I am back. So let's get started on our healthy, happy, holistic lifestyle. So I'm going to be telling you, first off, I want to say this is absolutely not an MLM. I do not work for any company that I will be showing you products of. You can choose any company that you would like. I am just going to show you and tell you the names of certain vitamins and minerals and foods and stuff like that. So you are more than welcome to choose any brand that you feel that you would like. I have done a lot of trial and error with different brands, and these are the ones that work for me. So let's get started. First things first, I always start my morning with iron. So iron, a lot of people, especially women, are deficient. I have hemorrhaged and had 14 blood transfusions, which was actually less than I needed, thinking they thought that maybe my body would start producing it on its own, and it did not. So still today, I am anemic. So I take 325 milligrams of iron, and I do take a prescription because it's ferrous sulfate, and it is just a small red pill. And but you do not want to take this unless you have tested that you are deficient in iron, because iron is not water soluble. So you can overdose on iron. So only take this if you have proof that you are anemic. And so you take this in the morning. You do not take it with any type of dairy, and do not take it with food. Try not to. If it does upset your stomach, just take it with something light, at least about an hour before you start to have breakfast. The second thing, I am in love with matcha lattes. Even though it is so hot in the summer, I am in love with matcha. So I take, and I just heated it up, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I take almond milk. This is unsweetened, but you can get sweetened if you like. However, just please keep in mind that sugar is a breeding ground for disease. And people who eat a lot of sugar are more prone to cancer and other ailments. So I have already heated it in my cup, and my favorite type, I haven't been able to find other types of matcha lattes. I've been able to find types. They also make a culinary grade, which is for cooking, but it doesn't make the latte. It clumps up. So this is jade leaf. You can get whatever kind you find, but make sure it's not the culinary grade. So this is what I use. And again, I'm not contracted with anybody. I just happen to love this brand, and it's the one that matcha is very actually hard to find, believe it or not. You can find green tea matcha tea bags, which I have right here, but it's green tea with it, so it's not a latte. You put it with water, and it just tastes like green tea, but it has matcha in it. So what I do is I eyeball it, and I'm actually just opening this one. I drink this a lot all day, every day, but please keep in mind that caffeine also dehydrates you. So take a lot of water. Always drink a lot of water. That goes for anybody across the board. So this is matcha, and I'll show you what the powder looks like. I do about that much, sometimes a little more, sometimes actually not, usually ever a little less. But I do that and stir it in, and then I add stevia instead of sugar. Stevia is not the same as saccharin, which is known to cause cancer. Stevia is an alternative to sugar, but it tastes just like sugar. And you can buy any brand that you would like. They have, I know Walmart has a store brand, but I just use the stevia, Walmart or the brand. Sometimes it's hard to find too. It used to come in very big bags, and now it doesn't. So I add that, and now I have my tasty drink, and it looks like this. So that is super important. Now, since we're talking about foods, pistachios, great source of protein. This does have lightly salted. I generally don't buy any salt in them because salt is bad for your blood pressure. And I have both high blood pressure and low blood pressure. It's just I have a condition called dysautonomia, and so I don't do salt. So pistachios are great, a great food item. And then also flax seeds. Great value brand, I think. Yeah, great value, but it's organic. And you can add it to smoothies. You can add it on your sandwich. You can add it to a salad. You can add it to whatever. They're very, very tiny, and you're not going to even taste them. But they're great for digestion. They're great for digestive health, your gut health. Remember, your gut is the source of your immune system is in your gut, and a lot of people do not understand that. So that's another food item. Another food item also, seaweed snacks. They are really, a lot of people don't think they're good, but they are really good for you, and they are very good. And a lot of people just would not think to eat seaweed, but I love them. And my doctor, who is amazing and very also holistic, he eats these like candy. Like, that is his thing. Every time I see him, I bring him a pack. So there's that. Now, culinary matcha. If you do want to cook with matcha is it's made of tea leaves grounded finely, and they have a lot of health benefits. So if you want to, add them to some muffins or something, anything, culinary, which means cooking, then just get a culinary. This is the culinary type of matcha. But again, any brand, they have a lot. And then also, I will, let's see what else I'm going to tell you. So this Nuun, it is an electrolyte tablet that is very, very good for you. So it keeps you from being dehydrated, and it gets your electrolytes in balance. If you have dysautonomia, then this is for you. You can get a different brand, just electrolytes, Pedialyte, any of that. It's super, super, super healthy and important. So that goes in with the fact that water intake is huge. This is a 33 or 36 ounce water bottle, and you should drink at least one. I say 1.5. And for me, I do 2 because I have chronic dehydration, and the majority of Americans have chronic dehydration. And if you did not know this, when you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So the feeling of thirstiness comes when you're dehydrated already past that point. You can be dehydrated and not feel like you not think to drink some water. So having a jug or a jug that's labeled with the ounces, having something like that will remind you to continuously drink water throughout the day so that you never have dehydration. So another thing. cleanses. This is a good one that I use. You do not use more than one per month. You take a break, but it definitely helps cleanse your intestines and your internal organs, and just gives you gets rid of it detoxifies. So I definitely recommend this, but you can find a different brand if you like. It's there's fiber, there's a lot of different things in this. And lastly, well, I'll show you these two also. There's these little matcha packets that you can get. Now, they have hot brew and cold brew, but for me, they're good, but my favorite is Jade Leaf, but you may like these. And then also I recommend, I have some supplements here. So this one is molybdenum. It's got B12, B6, and it is for immune support and enzyme activation. This is something that I personally need. Not everybody may need this. And so there's that one. And then we also have, instead of a regular vitamin, I totally will tell you, spirulina, Hawaiian spirulina. It is a natural vitamin from the water and algae that is actually so much healthier for you than a vitamin at Walgreens or wherever. You can buy this at a health food store. You can buy it wherever. Keep it refrigerated. Also, matcha powder, keep it refrigerated. And I think that it's extremely important to at least note these things. Okay, so I am a mother of a 2.5-year-old. She has only been sick twice in her entire life. And that is because since she was born, the day she was born, probably about a week after, since she was born, I started her on baby probiotics and then moved up as she got older for probiotics. And so those, again, gut health, do it for your children as well. And so that is another thing. And then the other thing I will tell you is we are in a crisis. We all know this. COVID-19, we are scared. We have loved ones that have gone through it. My family member had it and he was 60. He is healthy now. He got it in the very beginning, but he is better. Now, these I used to use for the flu. Elderberry. Elderberry is best for the flu. And also take it before, and it will help your immune system. It's going to boost your immune system. So I have two. This is elderberry powder. This was a bit expensive. It was $25, but it's totally worth it. It's straight non-GMO and vegan, cruelty-free, all of that. And organic, vegan-friendly, non-GMO. So this is super important. And then also for babies, they have baby elderberry. You can choose any brand that you'd like. And then I will say a couple, let me see what I have left. Fractionated coconut oil, MCT. Some people eat, and this is not the food grade, but you can get it food grade. It's very good for you, or it's a carrier oil for essential oils, which are God's creation to help us be healthier. And then I think lastly, I will say, I have a lot of other ones, but I will say at night, if you can't sleep, melatonin, and start with the lowest dose and you can just go up and try to get the time released. So that is this video, and I have one more to go. So thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys, and I hope I helped you out. Thanks.